Crowds are growing at San Diego's beaches ahead of the 4th of July weekend, but the pandemic is creating new problems for safety officials and law enforcement along the coast. News 8's Monique Griego has more on the stepped-up measures in place this weekend at Southern California's only open beaches.
Well, it's just Friday, and you can see the beach crowds have already returned here to La Jolla Shores. There is a sea of tents behind me, and that means police and lifeguards are not only going to be dealing with their usual enforcement, but also issues with the coronavirus. Even in a pandemic, there's no denying folks are already flocking to San Diego beaches for the 4th of July holiday weekend.
Our perspective on the COVID guidelines, of course, is we're consistent with everything the city's doing and the CDC and the county. So we do the best that we can in encouraging people to social distance and to wear their masks.
Rich Stropke is a Marine Safety Lieutenant with San Diego Lifeguards.
We're not really in a position to do any enforcement with that because our big focus is going to be the water. We have a lot of people, we have strong rip currents, we have a lot going on that does not involve the COVID enforcement.
That enforcement, he said, will be left up to San Diego Police and Harbor Police. Both are amping up the number of officers out this weekend in anticipation of the crowds, especially after other California counties close their beaches.
It's good that we come out and enjoy the sun and everything, but at the same time, I think we should be safe.
Harbor Police are expected to be looking for large crowds on boats due to the coronavirus and could ask you to head back into shore if you are not practicing social distancing with people outside of the same household. People on the beach also expected to follow the same rules.
And that's why the police presence is here, in force.
We did reach out to SDPD to find out more about the 4th of July enforcement. They sent us a statement that read in part that people are required to follow the county health order, and if violations are witnessed, officers will be educating people to seek compliance. It went on to say we will have extra officers working at the beaches and bays to keep everyone safe. We ask that people follow the rules at the beach, which include no alcohol or pets. Signs are posted through the beach and bay areas to help educate the community.
For the police side, they're going to have a lot of officers here.
A busy holiday weekend made even more intense due to the pandemic and a spike in cases locally and in surrounding states.
It's going to be challenging. There's going to be a lot of people, coming to the beaches because it's so beautiful, but we really do need to keep our distances.
And we do have to say that out here right now, we do not see a lot of people with masks on. So it's really going to be interesting to see how enforcement is handled. Now, if you are caught out on a boat with a large crowd that is not your immediate family members, you could be fined up to $1,000. Monique Griego, News 8.